Hello, welcome back to Frostpunk 2. Now, we have a bit of a problem over here. We don't really need many things right now, so we'll just shut off the construction district because this is so much more efficient with the building on top of it. So yeah, every time you're going to build something on top of something, you're going to get a lot more output. As you can see, we're already stockpiling coal. We don't need two of them. So what will we do with the extra workers? Well, that's a good question. The answer is nothing at all, because we cannot do much without the funds or the hit stamps to build stuff. My generator on overdrive, yeah, the same question. Is the generator on overdrive and can it sustain that overdrive? Okay, thank you. Thank you. My brain, thank you brain. I remember it's time to turn it up before it explodes and kills a lot of people. As for the food district, there's nothing we can do. So as you can see, we're just idling along because we don't have enough hit stamps.
Steward.
Yeah. They're skeptical of us. We'll only keep the New Londoners in a favorable relationship with us. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to get the funds that we need to build the logistics. The problem with building the whole logistics thingy is that you don't really have a lot of options where to build it. I mean, if you go north, you'll also have access to the prefab deposit. Oh no, this is materials. Wait, why? That is the wrong description, I think. That's the old way station. Come on, game, why are you doing this to me? Why is the game buggy? It shouldn't be buggy. Guess we need prefabs, but we don't really need them that much over here now, right now. About this, so last time I played, I went over here because it was easier to obtain food, and we need a little more food, but we have food in two locations, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Yeah, we'll try to frost break our way to the way station over there, but we need to do it 2 times, which is mildly annoying to say the least. And I guess with the extra money we have, we can try and build more houses. Okay, so that should solve some of the issues we're having, and also we have to start the material extraction. I wish I could go over there as well, but no point. Yeah, we have to frost break that as well. Sorry about that, guys. I know you're skeptical with me, but there was nothing I could do. Now, sadly, I didn't have enough time to look at what will happen next. I mean, what law I can choose. The law. The next law. Ends protest by using war squads. I don't think I want that. I think I want more survival stuff. So we already have the mass-produced goods. So let's see what these guys want. Front agenda. Okay. So I guess that fixed the problem. So yeah, you have to ask for money and then let them vote and you'll go back to neutral, which is a bit of a... I don't know, it feels a little cheap, can I say. Yeah, we don't want to run out of materials, that's 100% for sure. So for that we'll prepare an extraction district right over here, which will alleviate the problem. The food problem is still a bit annoying. I guess we can have some emergency shifts. It's food, right? So you don't really get a lot of extra food per se, but it should... What? Come on. The game is such a troll. Look at that, -1. Well, I'll just assume that's going to be enough for now. Once that's built, I think 6 district means 6... 6 minus 6... Oh. I'm not sure how that's calculated. As you can see, it's still a bit weird because... I don't know, it's black magic. It's just magical. It works and don't question it. Family apprentice. We'll have to give that law. Now the problem is we are barely holding on to the money we have. But the problem is, man. Whatever, just frostbreak that direction so we can build the logistics so we can go and solve the issues that we're having. Everything seems relatively okay. The problem is the cold is minor, cold is minor, everything is minor or diminishing. So technically we're doing a good job right now, believe it or not. There are no major issues that haven't been resolved.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Stuart?
Okay. Yeah, that means we just need to give them more goods, so we need to build another... We need another... Yeah, we need industries related stuff. We need to propose something for the factories. Okay, let me look at this. So this is basically an add-on you can build on the factories. It's a little harder to understand what will happen, what will change. So this will do what? Less heat demand, output, that's more materials requirement. I don't think I want that. Hey, why did you exit? I just wanted to look at the industry part. So we have to go over there on that other side, sawmill. So we can construct a sawmill, get a lot more output. Okay. Make a nice sawmill, because I don't think we'll be able to have more than one. And we're finally going to start work on that. It's okay, we have enough population and we can even recruit more people soon enough. Not sure what the expeditions will do. Okay, so the only real problem is the crime is caused by the lack of goods, which we cannot solve right now. We need more people. And to get more people, we just need a little more money. So everything is okay, just don't worry about it. It's not as bad as it was last time in Frostpunk. New London is actually having a good time right now. So yeah, that's... I don't know, this is the game currently. You don't really do much, as you can see. As long as you are having a surplus in everything, we're okay. 150. I can do an emergency shift over here, but that will be too much. Yeah, too much. Much of a good thing will ruin it. I guess all you have to do is make sure the voting passes. Then you can start exploring the outside area. Sadly, you will not get the resources back. So this is the problem. It will be another resource drain, so you don't really have a lot of ways to optimize or just keep everything in check for now.
People of Soul has voted.
Well, they voted, but again, you don't really see what they voted on. Maybe I can see the laws. That's a step towards reason, that's a step towards tradition. This is everyone is supported by everyone. Okay, we have to remember that in the upcoming weeks. I think I can do all the scholars, sadly. Exploration. So we'll get a lot more people with us. Now the problem is, let me see. Oh, so if they don't have enough goods, you don't get all of the hit stamps. It's tempting to just get more people and to have more hit stamps and then...
Logistic District.
No, I have no choice over here. Again, the main issue of the game, in my opinion, is that you really are forced to take certain decisions, even if they are bad, because you have nothing else. Yeah, take them back. It will take a while for them to arrive. Up scores, dwellers. Oh, Scouts headquarters. A bit annoying. That was not the case when I last played. I guess it's because of the difficulty. On a lower difficulty, you can just send the scouts over there and they'll have everything you need. So launch that expedition. As you can see, they're slowly making their way over here. I don't have the space to expand over there. Oh, this is not frost broken, okay. Wait a minute. Man, this is so hard to see, so yeah, they should have done something about this already, so... I guess that's one frost district, and this is another one, except this one is already fully upgraded. One is not fully upgraded, but it's so hard to see where it is. Yeah, we're back to that old problem. I also need to make another food station. So I guess you have no choice but to frost break over here, but that doesn't really help us, does it? Since we cannot get... That's 84,000. It has to be enough, sadly. I can almost taste the food, the delicious food from that side. Okay, frost breaking. This is something that will just improve our relation with a certain amount of people, so New Londoners. Safekeepers. The Frostlanders will be okay. Sadly, they're becoming more and more skeptical, but lucky for us, the New Londoners are becoming a bigger part of the population. I guess I didn't really show you the idea, but those are New Londoners that joined our little community. Because they fled from the city before the captain's death. So that's a way station for the scouts. Hey, just works, don't worry about it. The next thing we need is it's another extraction district over here, so we can have more prefabs, because we are running out of prefabs. Also, keep in mind you can run out of prefabs for the extraction district, which is a horrible, horrible position to be in. We have that up and running. But again, we just have to wait until things get a little better. So that's the theme of the game. Mechanical factory. Okay, save the game, because we have to vote on a law, and the law system is the most obscure one and the more annoying one. We have to vote for this one. Hit stamps will receive hit stamps. It will have more workers. Now, there are a lot of people hesitant. This one will be much harder to pass. And I'll also get less. Let's just try a vote. I don't really agree with some of this stuff, because in the beginning of the game it shouldn't be this hard to pass some laws. One will not. Okay.
The votes are in.
Okay, trust rises a little bit, and everyone is more or less happy with us. That was... Oh man, that could have been such a big problem. So over here you're researching upgrades,
The
and over here
delegates
you're...
have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Yes, that will not be a problem. Okay, this is finally up and running, so now we can actually get prefabs.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
We should have enough houses. I mean, we still need to build another district, which is the problem. Now, when you build something like that, you'll have over here 80 hit stamps and 40 prefabs. We're still starving. Prefabs. Yeah, I guess I should have tackled the problem with the prefabs a lot sooner, but I just didn't realize it was such a big problem. What do you want now? So now we have a new voice, the Evolvers, which is another part of the city. Now, the problem with all of these politics is that at some point they'll just get on your nerves, because as you can see, the game is more or less dependent on them. It's almost like real life, right? We'll get 2 cores, but we'll lose 5 Frostland teams. I don't think we need the cores just yet. We don't really need more people per se. We'll get 300 prefabs. Let's try and connect the trails. Now, connecting the trails is not such a bad thing as originally thought. Now, keep in mind that your city has 3 possible logistics bays. It will be... The game paused, I think it's paused. Now, you can build a logistics bay in the west, in the east, or in the north. So, left, right, or up. Now, depending on where you build it, we'll have a pip over here that will need to connect it. So, you don't need to connect the coal mine with the city itself. You just need to connect the coal mine with the logistics center you just built. As you can see, that will be 25 hit stamps, 5 prefabs, and a week. This is the first camp you visited, which is the one that... whatever. Cost not met. Okay, we just need a little more time. Whatever, game. As you can see, it's all about... Oh, a lot of people are freezing to death. Okay, I guess we'll not do that right now. The people are dying, but more or less I think we need food. Oh man, we need to pass a law about insulation. We need to pass so many laws that would fix most of these issues. As you can see, we're missing a lot of heat, because we have a lot of districts now, so we cannot expand further because it will only make the problem worse. Everything is going badly for us. I don't know if this will work or not. So yeah, it's not really about gameplay, it's about other things, as you can see. We get 200 materials, so it's a massive improvement over the normal one. Again, let me show you how much material you'll get. So 200 materials, which will fix the problem with this one, which will decrease the other problems. I think that since the main problem is the cold, we need to do something about that. We could potentially just build another housing district, have the prefabs. Yeah, I guess we are kind of out of luck. We need to build another housing district, which will make things worse in a way. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's not really management, is it? It's just... It's just a lot of nonsense like this. To get more heat, you would need to have another generator or something like this. But even so, we don't have enough coal. As you can see, we have 300 and it's producing at max capacity. I think if we go on overdrive, I'm not sure if we have enough coal to do this. 170. Oh yeah, we need overdrive at least until we can get a little more heat. We have nothing going for us, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to do this, but this is the game, the current state of the game, and this is on the hardest difficulty. If I was to play on the easier difficulties like Officer or another one, this would just be a breeze. I'll just go through the game like it's nothing, because there's nothing to stop me, because I know what to do.
The sanitary situation is frequently and cough discreetly.
Okay, that is now under control. I guess the problem was we had too many people. Not even worth it, man. They are not really joking with us. Another food district will be 200 fabs. Yeah, we got everything under control, and now we don't have anything under control because the heat, the cold increased a little bit. Well, to improve the heating problem, we need to have the house insulation, so let's research it. Asbestos lining, yeah. Sounds delicious, right? Sounds very, very healthy. Thermal plants, advanced coal mine, pump jacks, nothing else works over here. So let's research that idea with the new Londoners. And that's kind of it. As you can see, I cannot really do anything. I'm completely stuck over here. Let's see if we can propose another law. We need to research mechanical factory. Wait, they really want us to do this. Okay, so they will sometimes just request you get one of these. Not so bad, but we need 50. Take us a while. Left 1 week. I think we'll fail the game, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I want to play it again. The game is fine as it is, but it's just not clicking for me. Maybe I'll start on an easier difficulty, but there's not much point in doing that, because as you can see, you'll just do everything again. So I'm not sure, but like I said, this game is more about the political aspect of the game. It's not really about survival anymore, and I did most of the things right. Just I couldn't get enough resources because of the difficulty. I don't know. City. I don't want that. Society. I don't think we need society stuff. And to do this, you would need. Oh, what? Guided voting procedure. Okay, if people want the guided voting, we'll get it.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Now we have more power over voting, which is great.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
I guess by the time we're waiting for that, we have to make sure we'll have enough to build another food district. Okay, that was so much more helpful. Okay, we'll keep it a little longer on overdrive till some of the other issues are solved. We cannot even produce goods yet just because of how annoying the game is on this difficulty.
The Evolvers remind everyone not to aid initiates wandering the Frostland. They must find their own way back.
Okay, and that will be enough. That will stabilize most of the issues, and then I can get hopefully I can get enough materials to upgrade my production of goods. We can solve the issue. Good quarantine or infectious badge. Bush color and cold. Well, there's not much I can do about that, is it? I'm also trying to just fix the food situation by... Okay, the problem with this one, why am I not doing anything over here? The problem with this thing over here is because if I do anything else, guess what? I will not be able I'll not be able to use them for anything else for a big while, and if I give them another order, I'll not be able to use that for another while. Fine, okay, let's see what happens if we just speed up time a little bit and... Come on, I have so many... Yeah, this is the problem, like I said. Sometimes they'll break. If you play on easier difficulty, they'll never break, which is part of the problem. I don't know. As you can see, the problem is... Let's just connect the trails and then we'll see what else we can do. I have to ask money from a faction. They are building that. Those are opposing and they're actually a big part of the city.
Steward!
Available coal in all deposits will increase. Just don't read what it said over there and we'll be fine. I just cannot get enough to have... Yeah, I guess I really need this one, so I need 80 food, 80 stamps.
Are you listening?
Steward! Steward!
So... just give me the funds because I really need them. Sawmill, so that will solve one of the issues. And the food situation, how do we solve that? I don't know, but then we need to research the mechanical factory, so that's that. We also have to propose a new law, which will be harder to pass because we upset them a little bit. Agent prevention. So increasing the shelter is not going to be a feasible option. Propose. So, I guess that will make them a little angrier with me.
Hear ye, hear ye. Law takes effect.
So we solved that issue. Now we need to repair that because that's why our food is doing so bad because... Oh man, yeah.
Passed in the council. Take please.
I don't want to make the Volvors bigger. Okay, we'll try and convince them as well. Outpost is active now. What does that mean? This means they're giving us coal. Our output is... They're giving us 250 coal, so we don't technically need the mines anymore in our territory, but at least we can do that. We only have 5 exploration squads left, which is not enough. I also have to get mechanical factories. We'll just search that idea. And we have the 100 prefab, so we can repair that district. Okay. Food is coming back. And you can also have an emergency shift over there. Well, okay, we have solved all of the issues of the city. Now we just have to hold everything together. It's kind of silly how this works. I mean, look at how much time it takes for you to just balance out the resources on this difficulty. Another difficulty is I've done this since the first... probably since the first hour of the game without any issues. But there you go. We will see what happens next. Bye.